Hello, my name is Ali.
And I'm Vince. So we had interviewed a person that have experience in an organization. Her name is Miss Helen, and she is an executive director for a non-profit organization which is called Dignity and Services. So Dignity and Services is an organization that supports persons with learning disabilities towards independent living. So her role as an executive director, there are various aspects that she needs to oversee in terms of fundraising, advocacy for persons with learning disabilities, marketing, human resources, operation, and many more.
So most of the problems she had facing are messages that are not being passed around down to line, and also this will create a misunderstanding or certain job not done well. So how she overcome the issue or problem? Usually Miss Helen will encourage taking down notes or to pass message even, especially something that is very important. And it is good to have a written note to refer back because sometimes she needs to trace it back as well.
Okay, so there are tips for Miss Helen to motivate her team. Okay, so when a staff has done something well or a well done job, Miss Helen will give them some compliment, recognize their work, and explain to them how this will help them in the future. So at the same time, she will also constantly make them understand that whether do they have career advancement within this organization. Okay, so for the concept and theory, we think that Herzberg two-factor theory is the most suitable for our interview, and this concept is from the motivation chapter. So motivation is a set of forces that cause people to behave in certain ways. Through this interview, we understand that motivation to the staff is very important because it leads to achievement of organizational goals, builds friendly relationship, and also improve level of efficiency of employees.
Other than that, for this theory, managers should be eliminate dissatisfaction, making sure that working conditions, pay levels, and company policies are reasonable. Besides, they should concentrate on spurring motivation by providing opportunity for achievement, recognition, responsibility, and personal growth. As Miss Helen mentioned that she would give her staff some compliment, recognize their work, and explain to them how this will help them in the future.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all from us. Thank you. Hi everyone, I'm Vince.
I'm Ellie.
I'm C.
Okay, so today we are going to interview a person that has vast working experience in an organization. So, hi, how's your day?
Hi, yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so please introduce yourself and briefly talk about your organizational culture and your role.
Alright. Well, first of all, I'm Helen. Yeah, I'm the executive director for a non-profit organization called Dignity and Services. We are a organization that supports persons with learning disabilities towards independent living. Yeah. So you are talking about my role, right?
Yeah.
As an executive director, of course, there are various aspects that I have to oversee. Yeah, in terms of fundraising, advocacy for the persons with learning disabilities, marketing, human resource, operations, and etc.
Oh yeah, very meaningful, right?
So in your position as an executive director, I believe you have some subordinate, right?
Yes. Although our team is actually rather small, but we do have some support staff, trainers, because we are also providing training, job skill training, and also basic life skills training, as well as some junior staff who are with learning disabilities.
So share with us as a leader what kind of communication issue you encounter with your team.
Okay, so when you mention communication issue, I would assume that more to problems. Okay, problems. There are always some, sometimes message not being passed around down to the line. Then that will create a misunderstanding or certain job not done well.
Okay, so how to overcome the problem or the issues?
To overcome, I usually would like to encourage taking down notes, or to pass message even, especially if it is something that is very important. It is good to have a written note to refer back, because sometimes you need to trace it back as well.
Okay, so last question, do you have any tips or way to motivate your team?
I would say motivation to staff is actually very important. It's one of the key factors. So my style is that usually when a staff has done something a job well done, I would of course give them some compliments, and recognize their work and explain to them that how this will actually help them in the future also. At the same time, to constantly make them understand that whether do they have any career advancement within the organization, so that you can remain them here.
Okay. So that's all. Thank you for accepting our interview.
You're so welcome.
Okay.